Hello, everyone.
Hey guys,
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right. Pretty solid couple episodes here.
Yeah, really established a pretty menacing story. I don't know if our bad entity in this one we're really going to get to see much of beyond VM Varga, right?
Yes.
We're not going to get much, I don't feel like, past him. He's a representative and his two goons, right, of some organization, but I don't know how much, if at all, we go beyond that.
Well, it's like we talked about it last week a little bit. I would love it if we don't see them.
Sure,
He's
like
just the mouthpiece.
There's out there like a black cloud kind of hanging over everything, and he's just the mouthpiece for him.
It's somehow more menacing.
It really is. We said because we're two episodes in. Eddie, is that his name? Emmett.
Emmett, yeah.
Emmett, and I can't remember what Michael Stahlberg's character's name is, but those two guys, kind of know the score now and know the depths of how dangerous their situation is and what they should do. And the honest answer is it's pretty tough because, as people pointed out, you don't know how big or powerful this organization is. For me personally, I think, and this is just me, I would walk into an FBI office. You know what I mean? I can see being nervous around local law enforcement, but like higher ups, I might just wander in. You know what I mean?
I would love to
look. Get me a lot of people in this room, U.S. attorney, whatever. But this is the stakes.
What's really scary though is the implication of how well off they are, right? Because they're international.
Yeah.
So that's also a scary thought. How safe are you in a witness protection program?
Yeah.
And they're already dropping bodies.
Right.
They already killed was it his attorney?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Threw him off the building.
And I'm assuming his secretary as well is probably going to have a pretty dark fate.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, they got the picture of both of them. Right. But yeah.
I think he was the one who was looking, so I think, and she's the secretary. I think they sent the message.
They were able to figure out who they were and be okay, yeah.
I think they sent the message they wanted to send with that.
And not to mention Michael Stuhlbarg's character trying to be threatening and menacing to not Emmett. Who's the other? Ray. Thank you.
Yeah. Ray and Emmett I've got down.
Yeah. It's like I kind of get mixed up sometimes. Yeah. At least their names. But yeah, Ray not giving a crap and then getting his Corvette trashed by Michael Stuhlbarg. I wonder if that comes back at all because who knows? But he did trash his car and then other cars in the parking lot.
I think that is important that they hit a waitress's car he hit on the way out of the parking lot with a dozen witnesses standing there.
The whole diner, yeah.
Right. Everyone was watching because he just plowed. I think that there's a good chance that that's a way that gets law enforcement
involved
into their office. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Or at least asking questions. Because there's got to be, because as wild as all this is, there's got to be a way that the investigation into the old man, dead Stussy, works its way into this. I don't know how you put that together, but on this show there's always going to be people making mistakes, and mistakes that compound into other mistakes that eventually get a smart person in law enforcement. That always happens, right?
Sure.
One person and what's her name? Carrie Coon's character.
I can't remember her name. I was going to ask you.
Chief. yeah. Old Chief. We haven't gotten a lot of names, or at least a lot of use of a lot of the names.
Well, also so many characters too.
Right.
Especially on Fargo, it's you really have to write it down.
You meet a dozen people up front. Get her. Yeah, we should start writing names down for this like we used to do on The Wire every year. To get her into the office, right? She seems to be the smart one walking around. And
there's a department shakeup there too. Shea Wiggum's
there.
Yeah,
she's on her last legs, probably of having a job there. But I don't know. I don't know how you put the Ray crime together with what Emmett's going through without one of them leveling with the police at some point.
I guess it depends on how much how big the waves come from this, because she does know that whoever was looking for whoever killed her, I guess stepfather,
right?
She knows that they pulled his name out of the note phone book, right? So he was looking for Stussy. If one of them gets in the news, this is a few towns over, she sees Stussy in the news, then maybe that kind of clicks for her. I don't know,
something, because that, regardless, it feels like it's gonna. It's right now. It's a huge leap. That may not stay the case, right?
Sure. Yeah.
It's a huge leap right now, but who knows how far things go with Ray and with Emmett, the fight between them, the stuff with Varga, all the other stuff that's going on. What it is that's going to get her in their lives.
Yeah,
and I think when she's in their lives, she's in Varga's life. Not to mention the fact that this is Fargo, so we're going to have a whole lot of other characters that come and go that really complicate things because every season we have.
Also, if Carrie Coon can figure out who killed this guy, can she see that he was on parole and see who his parole officer was?
I mean, I would think so. I don't know how... Yeah, I mean, if they're able to figure out who the killer was, then yeah, you can be like, what happened to him? Oh, he got, his head smashed in. And
his parole officer's name was Stussy as well. His parole officer's
name was Stussy. Yeah, that may be a way that it goes there.
And we're very early on in the season, too, so I don't anticipate her kind of putting it together yet. I feel like we're going to go kick the can a little while.
For sure. You know what I mean? These seasons are always very complicated with so many moving parts. There's also a really good chance because of that parking lot fender bender situation that she ends up in Stussy's building to talk to Michael Stolberg, like, so your car was involved in a hit and run, and she sees the giant name Stussy on the building, and that can kind of start to put it together like something weird's going on here.
The thing is the show, at least for the first 2 seasons, is filled with like completely inept cops. Yeah, but there's always
somebody
fantastic cop.
Yeah, there's always a fantastic cop working within an inept system. Yeah. Which is always fun to watch, and I don't expect this to be any different. And at least right now, it feels like she's going to be our competent police officer this season.
She's on it.
And we haven't met another one yet, really. I'm not going to lie, though. New chief, when he came in,
Shea Wiggum,
she was a little mouthy to him.
She came on a little
bit.
Strong.
She did come on strong. Now he was also brutish back, but we'll see how the dynamic goes moving forward. She obviously is very capable at her job, but. She was a little mouthy with him, and he really called her out on it pretty strong.
And I want to shout out Shea Wiggum. I love that actor. He's a great character.
He shows up in everything. He's in every movie.
He I really enjoyed him in the last couple Mission Impossible movies. I mean, he's obviously in True Detective. He's awesome.
He's fantastic. I need to look at his IMDb and see what we're missing because I'm sure there's
extensive.
Plenty. Yeah. All right, we'll get started here. Do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thanks, guys. A special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actuary Lurker, Anna, Ballis Foldez, Jeff, Derek Peterson, Yannick from Montreal, Sudugundovorapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Diana Perry, Taylor, Andy Schreiber, Trey Contreras, Humain, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernail, Adam Paccio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, and Doc Hooley. Thanks so much, guys. We're very grateful as always that you're here watching with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button since they up to date and the new content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page with full-length watch-alongs on Fargo. We are many episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube.
Yes.
I just wanted a cream soda. I'm not much of a drinker, in point of fact.
Ah. Well, maybe that's why you are the award-winning writer.
So is that him?
So let me ask you, you ever think about turning that book of yours into a movie?
Say yes.
The Planet Y. Bob Redford is the robot.
Bob Redford.
Into a major motion picture.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Write a script.
You know, and the motel's getting pretty expensive.
Relax, kid. I got you covered, totally. Just make sure you keep all your receipts.
That sounds kind of shady.
Yeah.
They call it a space opera, if you can believe that. Yeah. No, the kid is banging out the screenplay now as we speak.
Yeah, this sounds like a scam, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No. I understand. No, it's fine. Next time, Bubba. Next time, right? For sure.
You should have signed a contract or something.
Yeah.
Greasing a few palms, so to speak. He's not going anywhere.
You mean bribes?
Jesus, keep your voice down, would you?
Yeah.
But after divorce number 3, this tit is pretty tapped out. We're gonna have to find, I don't know, some other avenue.
So she's the honeypot. Yeah, oh yeah.
Hit him with a little Basic Instinct there.
Well, you know, I do have a book advance.
There we go.
How much money are we talking about?
Oh, you poor schmuck.
Dude.
Always go through your agent.
Yeah. Which I doubt he has one, right?
He should have one.
Glad we brought this back.
Yeah. Yeah, because we're back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're the writer, man. Why are you blowing this kind of money?
Right. He's going to be broke on the side of the road in a minute, isn't he? They're going to want nothing to do with him once the money's gone. So we're going to have a, so I'm broke now. Where are we?
Yeah.
Like, we are nowhere.
That's the business, kid.
I mean, really, yeah.
It wasn't all Nothing.
So Redford was supposed to play the I Can Help robot?
The captain had told him. But how? Thus began the wander of the android Minsky.
Is that Sigourney Weaver?
I'm not sure. The meaning of life, I guess.
That, yeah. Very nice room, very nice. It's got air conditioning. You can smell the ocean.
There's a view?
No, there's a smell.
What the heck?
Oh my god. Is this the same hotel from the second season? The layout looks exactly the same.
I couldn't tell. Did that guy just steal her bags?
Totally did.
Green pants. Green, elf pants?
Oh.
Not sure why they chose here.
Any valuables in the bag?
Not really, mostly flannel.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
It's funny because
Hey, while I got
the other guy from season 1 was also on It's Always Sunny.
Oh, yeah.
Glenn
Howerton. Yeah.
Right. Okay, I'll tell you what. The plate number checks out. I'll come find you. Maybe even bring that suitcase.
Also, for those of you commenting, I know it's not the same hotel from season 2, but the layout looks exactly the same.
Wait, what just happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
It's funny, but it's still creepy.
It's just a
little hand coming out.
Yeah, it closes itself.
A very bored inventor made that.
Yeah. You think everyone that ever touched that thing in whatever store it was in went, huh? And just walked off.
Well, screw you too.
Just pulling over a school bus.
But he said sometimes it's good to have an everyday present.
Haven't heard that one.
Mom, there's no such thing as Santa.
There's not? I can see about 9 of them.
Yeah, I just got robbed by one.
Eat your vegetables, okay?
Okay.
Is that why they pulled the bus over just for this phone call?
I think so.
Promise.
Okay, then. Love ya. Put Donnie on.
Okay.
That was really nice as a deputy to go pull the bus over so they can have this phone call.
I know.
So, what do you want me to tell the new chief?
Tell him I saw the ocean. It was wet.
Yeah, she's going to be fired by the time this
Totally.
season's over, isn't she?
But I think she'll get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
It's almost worth it. You know what I
I
mean?
think so.
That all, hon.
Actually, I'm looking for Vivian.
Hey, Viv.
So, you helped shake down my old stepfather.
Did you know a fella, Thaddeus Mobley, a writer? Would have been about 35 or so years ago here in Los Angeles.
Oh, that's Unforgiven. What's her? I don't know her name.
She was married to Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
She was also in Titanic.
Yep.
In a box. So I'm thinking you must have known him pretty well.
Honey, you know how many walls I'm on in this town.
See, he was my stepdad, sort of, for a time. And my son, not that that matters. A homicide is a homicide, but still.
She knows exactly who he is.
Well, I'm at the Hollywood Premier Motel. If you change your mind, give me a call.
Oh, she definitely will.
Yeah.
Seems like she's a much better person now.
Right. Well, he found the bag.
You want 2 beers?
Think I'll just have a Diet Pop.
Diet Pop.
Oh my god, dude.
You're too much.
Really? You don't use Facebook? You're kidding me. Everybody's on Facebook. It's Facebook.
Yeah, I don't either.
Could you stop saying?
I've been locked out of mine for like
Okay.
6 years.
Right. Yes. No, of course. Yeah, I checked on that. Nothing came up.
Did he?
Definitely not.
You're a real chatterbox, huh? I can't get a word in edgewise with you. Good thing you're so hot.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I got a major felon right here. I'm only teasing you though. You don't got teasing in Minnesota?
I'm so annoyed with him.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding with you. Can you relax?
Oh, this is so cringy.
I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool.
You got kids?
I gotta take a shit.
Okay, time to go.
Just go.
Yeah.
Throw $3 down for the soda
yeah,
and leave.
thanks for the pop.
Yeah.
That was so awkward. You have to keep reiterating. I'm just kidding.
Right?
6 flights before Tuesday?
Right, what are the odds?
I never asked. You used to wear a ring. Now you don't.
Divorced. Or not yet, but anyway.
Almost divorced, almost not chief.
Mm-hmm. Well, we got a hearing next month, so probably won't have to wait that long.
All right, keep walking, dipshit. This one's mine.
Oh my God.
All right. Look, I'm just gonna cut to the chase here, gorgeous. Am I getting laid tonight or what?
Whoa.
What?
Cool. Thanks for the beer.
So she has to pay for it?
I'd be like, do you have his card?
What a dirtbag. Yeah. I thought he was just
he was be a nice
socially
guy.
inept.
Yeah.
But ultimately okay, but no, he sucked. That's my thing. I wouldn't be able to walk past it without doing it.
I know.
You know?
It'd be kind of fun to have in the house, honestly.
She has plenty of room in her suitcase now. Just take it home.
Have your friends play with it. Like, check this out.
Right. Just so we can go, huh, and then walk off.
Energy became matter. Matter became life. Bacteria to amoeba. Amoeba to amphibian. Amphibian to man.
So we spent some time.
Hold still. I can help. Watch him.
Aw.
It was written in the 70s, so you know it's going to be a bummer.
Yeah, for sure. Just going to walk around for eternity offering to help.
An adorable voice. Like, that's so sad.
He wrote books mostly.
The Writers Guild doesn't represent book writers.
Well, that seems like an oversight.
His name is Gloria.
No, sorry, that's my name. He was Thaddeus Mobley.
I mean, he tried to write one screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt he's still alive.
That'd be shocking if he was.
He's pretty old. 2010, so 35 years later.
Plus the way he was living.
He'd be in his 80s at least, because he was at least in his 50s.
Mm-hmm. Also, the 70s, that could have been like a hard 40.
I mean, really, yeah. Okay, so he's still alive.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Yep, hard living.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
So he stayed pleasant.
Right.
I don't know, it's before my time. But what I heard is they thought he was going to be a vegetable. He was messed up so bad.
You are getting good info.
Yeah. Time has not been good to Mr. Zimmerman.
No. Well, what goes around comes around, right?
Yeah, he seems like a scumbag.
From time to time, the technology existed to send word back to his home world. But by now, there was no one left to respond.
Oh, man.
And then, one day...
That is the alien ship from season 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Can robots get PTSD?
You should have called, baby. I got company.
You got any Coke?
Yeah, this is the end of it.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid the rather unfortunate fact of the matter is, it's all gone.
Yeah, you've been looted, kid.
Come on, it's fine. I mean, you got played, that's all. You're young, believe me, you're gonna get over it.
It's kind of amazing he's a real producer.
Right.
I feel like you can take this old
yeah. I do too. He got you from behind. Good on him, but at this point I think you can take him.
Turn around and start swinging.
Right.
You see that?
The side of the human knee is really
Turns out
vulnerable.
he's reasonable. He's really a nice kid.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, I understand his frustration, but...
You're a bad person.
Yeah.
Is this how he ends up in the hospital?
Probably, right?
That's a long time to suffer.
I left and changed his name.
Yeah.
Great edit.
Okay, I was wrong for a second there. It's like he's on his way to Minnesota, never to write again. Thanks for that. I mean, to be fair, Zimmerman attacked him first physically.
Yeah. The thing is, he probably has like powerful connections and like drug dealers and stuff that can come rough him up. But
I guess
changing his name is like overkill.
You have seen the birth of planets, the death of worlds. You have ridden on the tail of a comet, have journeyed to the heart of the sun.
I think it is. Thulis,
thank you.
Yeah.
But now your service is complete. It is time to shut yourself down.
Oh, just like the
Box.
toy, yeah.
God.
That's a bleak story.
Old Chief.
You gotta stop calling me that.
Sorry. Got a call on the radio. They pulled some prints from Menaces.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, yeah, this is how they're going to figure it out.
Well, if he's dead, I don't suppose he's going anywhere. Probably we should have a milkshake, maybe some curly fries, ponder all future moves.
After Hardee's.
Arby's.
Oh, was it Arby's? I said Hardee's.
Arby's, yeah. Just took the box.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would have too. Like I said, big empty suitcase. Man, what a wild departure episode.
Yeah.
Like episode 3, and we
It's our
really
third
kind
episode,
of stayed away from the main story and characters completely.
I mean, like, not a lot of violence in this episode, but I mean, still probably like one of the darker episodes
It's pretty
of the whole
grim,
show.
yeah, for sure. You could see it coming a mile away what was going to happen to Ennis, right? It's like, dude, from the time you sat down in that theater when they pitched you I just don't have any money, we got to grease some palms, that you were about to get taken for all that you had.
Yeah.
His naivete really killed him there. Like there was about a million different clues that he could have stopped and asked some questions on. Most notably, where's the money going and how, and where are we in this process, and why, since I'm financing all of this, which I shouldn't be, am I not talking to anyone other than you two, and why is cocaine so important to all of this in the process? Yeah. No, you just got milked.
It's fish out of water for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that she got to have that to kind of understand her stepfather a little better, because it seems like he was a bit of a mystery even to her.
Yeah, absolutely. That I think that's the most that she got out of that entire trip, is getting to know her old stepfather a little bit and why he was the way that he was.
Yeah,
because he got straight conned and destroyed and chewed up and spit out.
I understand why he was such a bitter old man that didn't want to be around anybody. It's like, I wouldn't either after that.
I mean, he did get married.
Did he get
later?
Married?
Yeah.
It seems like he had his own store.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. But, having to give up your identity.
Yeah. He was clearly unpleasant.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Really sad that no one was at his funeral. That was such a sad shot of just the two of them there. Yeah. And you can tell the kid probably didn't even want to be there in the first place. But yeah, I like her a lot.
I do too.
I like her. She's very different from Molly.
Yeah.
And even Marge, for that matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's a little more hardened, I feel like.
And from Lou. Yeah.
And from Lou, too. And I can't wait to see how she operates as far as like this investigation goes compared to Lou, Molly, Marge. You know what I mean? Because the lineage is pretty great in this show as far as like these detectives go.
Yeah. This is like a really different story than we've had in the first two. The first one felt kind of traditional movie Fargo.
Sure.
Second one was like it's people dropped in the middle of a gang war.
Yeah.
And this is like a really complex story where like the intricacies of the characters themselves are so integral, and maybe that's why they keep talking about story in this season, because it's like the stories of the people are so integral and how they interconnect versus like the plot. You know what I mean? Like this isn't as plot heavy as seasons 1 or season 2 so far.
Yeah.
Right. What we have is a bunch of character complications,
Yeah.
really more than a lot of occurrences for the most part. I mean, obviously we've had some plot things happen,
Sure.
but I feel like the plot is lighter and the characters arcs and the character relationships are more front and center than we had in the first 2 seasons. So maybe they let us know at the beginning that like it is the story that matters and not so much the what's happening.
Yeah.
It's more about the people than it is about the intricacies of the plot, because we had really, really complex plots.
That's a really good
in the first 2 seasons.
That's a really good point too, because it feels like in any other show, the main plot would be the Emmett storyline with the mob wrapped up, right?
Sure.
But it kind of feels like I would say Emmett is more of a supporting character in this, and that it's more so Ray's story.
I think to understand what this season's going to be, I think you have to understand the base conflict of personality between the two twin brothers.
Yeah,
I think that's where everything really is going to be.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting that the third episode in, we don't have our star. We have Gary Coon, but we don't have Ewan McGregor. Like, if anything, he's the main draw, really. You know what I mean?
He's certainly the big name this season.
Yeah. And our antagonist of sorts, I guess. I mean, because he's covering up a murder. Like, that's the great part about Fargo, right? Is that, like, our antagonist is our protagonist for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, our protagonist is going to be our main characters, and I feel like we have three, right? I feel like we have the old chief, and then we have the Stussy brothers. I feel like those are our protagonists. Protagonist is just your main characters in your story. Sure. And since we have a complex story, we're going to have multiple protagonists. And everyone working against them is going to be our antagonist, and that's going to include new chief. It's going to include
this mob
obviously
figure.
the mob figure.
Thulis.
And I mean, obviously, because this is going to be like a complex character study, our protagonists, the Stussy brothers, are also going to be each other's antagonists, really.
So it is very complicated.
It absolutely
like
is.
You said, it is weaved all together. And I didn't even consider the whole air conditioning in winter side of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean
that's what she said. She was like, AC in the wintertime, you know what I mean? Which, like, I want to see how far she goes from that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't know how confusing that is, because it's just an AC unit that sits in the window all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say why it fell? It could have been on the verge of falling forever and got bumped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean that it was running when it fell. But at the end, I don't live in Minnesota. I don't know if, what you do is you have a window AC unit, and it gets cold. When winter rolls around, you take it out and put in a heating unit. I don't know how that works. I've never had a window unit before.
I haven't either.
So I don't know really but I just thought they just kind of lived there, and it looked like the difficulty they were having with getting it out of the window, that it was
lodged in there,
kind of permanently wedged in there.
You had to kick it out.
Right. So I don't know. Maybe it is weird that the air conditioning unit fell in winter versus falling another time, but I just, it can fall. I feel like those things can just fall any time if they're not properly secured.
A little sketchy it being that high up too. That would be a little,
I guess.
Yeah. But I want to see the next episode, like, right now. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. I feel like obviously this next episode we get back to the brothers, right? And that intricacies of that story. But yeah, I feel like, we've followed the sci-fi story, right? And that she was reading, and it's a really dark, nothing, everything, entropy wins, right? Everything just dies out. That's the life cycle of the universe, is eventually everything just kind of dies. And you had that opening story set in East Germany, I think.
Yeah.
At the beginning, where it's like, well, you're trying to spit facts at me, and I'm telling you I've got a story here. Are you telling me the story's wrong? No. You're going to prison, or you're going to die, because the story says you have to. So I think that really matters. And then also, right, she goes and gets the backstory of her stepfather, and again, it's all just story, right? It's like none of it has anything to do with the why or what I'm trying to find out. I just know the story.
It's just
now.
What happened.
Yeah, it's just what happened. I just know the story. So I'm really curious to see what that's going to look like as thematically that plays out over the last 7 episodes of the season.
Yeah.
in our conflict among all of these characters, and what their arcs look like, and of course how everything resolves itself.
It's definitely going to be interesting, because they gave us all that up front.
Yeah, I mean,
first
really,
3 episodes, it's like, okay,
it's like here's how we front load it, and just so you guys know, story is going to be more important than plot, which is I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, like they're the same thing, but I'm not really sure that the factual ABCs of what happens are going to be as important as how everything's interpreted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, we're 3 episodes in. We could
Who
be
knows?
People who've seen this season could be shaking their head at us right now, saying you guys are so far off,
right? Yeah.
Which is quite possible.
It's pretty cut and dry.
I think we nailed it. All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks.
See ya.